Welcome to our countdown of the 10 largest volcanic eruptions in history. From ancient times to modern day, these eruptions have shaped our world in unimaginable ways. These catastrophic events remind us of the immense power beneath the Earth's surface and their profound impact on life. Join me as we journey across the globe and back in time to explore these awe-inspiring events. Get ready to witness the raw power of nature as we uncover the stories behind the 10 largest volcanic eruptions in history. Our journey begins in 1815 on the island of Sumbawa, Indonesia, home to Mount Tambora. This once unassuming volcano unleashed the largest eruption in recorded history. On April 10th, Tambora roared to life, sending shock waves across the globe. The eruption column soared 28 miles into the atmosphere, unleashing a cataclysmic outpouring of ash and volcanic debris. Pyroclastic flows, deadly rivers of hot gas and ash, raced down the mountain slopes, incinerating everything in their path. Tsunamis, triggered by the eruption's immense power, crashed against distant shores. But the true horror of Tambora unfolded in the years that followed. 1816 became known as the year without a summer. The massive amount of sulfur dioxide injected into the atmosphere caused global temperatures to plummet. Crops failed, famine spread, and an estimated 90,000 people perished. Our journey now takes us to the Sunda Strait of Indonesia, where in 1883 Krakatoa unleashed a cataclysm that reverberated around the world. The eruption, which began in May, reached its crescendo on August 27th with a series of colossal explosions. The final detonation was so powerful that it was heard over 3,000 miles away, the loudest sound in recorded history. The energy released by Krakatoa is estimated to have been 13,000 times greater than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Tsunamis, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, ravaged coastlines across the Indian Ocean, killing an estimated 36,000 people. Fine ash from the eruption drifted in the atmosphere for years, creating vivid sunsets and impacting weather patterns worldwide. Krakatoa stands as a testament to the sheer power and global reach of volcanic eruptions. In 1902, the tranquil island of Martinique in the Caribbean was shattered by the catastrophic eruption of Mount Pelée. This seemingly dormant volcano awoke with a fury, forever changing the island's landscape and the lives of its inhabitants. On the morning of May 8th, a massive pyroclastic flow, a scorching avalanche of hot gas, ash, and rock, surged down the slopes of Mount Pelée at speeds over 400 miles per hour. The city of Saint-Pierre, nestled at the foot of the volcano, stood no chance. Within minutes, Saint-Pierre, once known as the Paris of the Caribbean, was reduced to smoldering ruins. Nearly 30,000 people perished instantly, incinerated by the unimaginable heat. The eruption of Mount Pelée serves as a stark reminder of the swift and devastating power of pyroclastic flows, one of nature's most destructive forces. Chapter 4. Mount Vesuvius. A city frozen in time. Our journey takes us now to the Bay of Naples in Italy, home to the infamous Mount Vesuvius. In 79 AD, this seemingly tranquil mountain unleashed a catastrophic eruption that buried the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum under a thick blanket of ash and pumice. A towering column of ash and pumice rose from the volcano, darkening the skies and raining down upon the surrounding countryside. Pyroclastic flows surged down the slopes of Vesuvius, engulfing everything in their path. Pompeii, a bustling Roman city of 20,000 people, was buried under a thick layer of ash and pumice, its inhabitants frozen in time. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius serves as a stark reminder of the destructive power of volcanoes and the fragility of human civilization in the face of nature's fury. Chapter 5. Nova Rupta. The Alaskan giant awakens. In 1912, the largest volcanic eruption of the 20th century shook the remote Katmai region of Alaska. Nova Rupta, previously unknown, unleashed a cataclysmic eruption, forever altering the landscape. The eruption began on June 6th, lasting 60 hours, ejecting 30 cubic kilometers of ash and pumice. The ash cloud reached over 20 miles high, spreading across North America. Nova Erupta created the Valley of 10,000 Smokes, a desolate, ash-covered landscape. Chapter 6. Mount St. Helens, a mountain transformed. In 1980, the Cascade Range witnessed the awe-inspiring eruption of Mount St. Helens. Once a symmetrical peak, it underwent a dramatic transformation, forever changing the landscape. On May 18th, a magnitude 5.1 earthquake triggered a massive landslide on the north face. The lateral blast traveled at 650 miles per hour, flattening forests. The eruption column soared 15 miles into the atmosphere, blanketing the region in ash. Mud flows surged down river valleys, causing widespread destruction. The eruption was a defining moment in volcanic history, changing our understanding of nature's power. Chapter 7. Laki, the Eight-Month Eruption. Our journey takes us to Iceland, where in 1783, the Laki fissure eruption unleashed a catastrophe. For 8 months, it spewed vast quantities of lava and poisonous gases. The eruption produced 14 cubic kilometers of basalt lava. Poisonous gases had a devastating impact on Iceland and beyond. The haze spread across Europe, causing respiratory problems and crop failures. In Iceland, the impact was catastrophic. Poisoned air and water killed livestock and devastated crops. The resulting famine and disease killed 25% of Iceland's population. Chapter 8. Huayna Putih, the Andean Cataclysm. Our journey through time takes us now to the towering Andes Mountains of South America, where in 1600, the Huayna Putih volcano erupted with a fury that would reverberate across the globe. This colossal eruption, the largest in South America in recorded history, ejected an estimated 30 cubic kilometers of ash and pumice into the atmosphere, blanketing the surrounding landscape in a thick layer of volcanic debris. The eruption triggered massive mud flows that cascaded down the mountain slopes, engulfing villages and altering the landscape for miles around. The ash cloud from the eruption spread across the globe, causing a measurable drop in global temperatures and disrupting weather patterns for years to come. The Huayna Putih eruption had a profound impact on the region, leading to widespread crop failures, famine, and social upheaval. Chapter 9. Mount Pinatubo, a modern-day eruption. Our journey brings us to the Philippines in 1991, where Mount Pinatubo, a seemingly dormant volcano, awoke with a roar, unleashing one of the most powerful eruptions of the 20th century. After centuries of slumber, Pinatubo rumbled to life in April 1991, sending plumes of ash and steam high into the atmosphere. As weeks turned into months, the volcano's activity intensified, culminating in a cataclysmic eruption on June 15th. The eruption ejected an estimated 10 cubic kilometers of ash and rock into the atmosphere, creating a massive ash cloud that spread across Southeast Asia and beyond. The eruption of Mount Pinatubo had a global impact, injecting millions of tons of sulfur dioxide into the stratosphere, causing a measurable cooling of the Earth's atmosphere for several years. Chapter 10. Santorini, the Lost Island Civilization. Our journey concludes in the Aegean Sea, where we delve into the mystery surrounding the eruption of Santorini, a volcanic island that holds clues to one of the greatest civilizations of the ancient world, the Minoans. Sometime around 1600 BC, Santorini erupted with a cataclysmic force that shattered the island and buried the Minoan city of Akrotiri under a thick layer of ash and pumice. The eruption triggered massive tsunamis that ravaged the coastlines of the eastern Mediterranean, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. The eruption of Santorini had a profound impact on the ancient world, disrupting trade routes, altering the political landscape, and contributing to the decline of the Minoan civilization. Some scholars believe that the eruption of Santorini may have inspired the legend of Atlantis, the Lost Island civilization. Chapter 11. The Enduring Legacy of Volcanic Eruptions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history's most powerful volcanic eruptions. From the ash-covered ruins of Pompeii to the steaming valleys of Yellowstone, these catastrophic events remind us of the immense power that lies beneath the Earth's surface. While volcanic eruptions can be destructive forces, they also play a vital role in shaping our planet. By studying these awe-inspiring events, we gain a deeper understanding of the Earth's dynamic processes and our place within its grand scheme. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating content. Stay safe, and see you next time.